Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Sunday, and we are playing a little bit of a Hat in Time today. I'm just going to start off right now. I have had kind of one of the crappier days I've had in a really long time. I'm not going to say it, go into too many details, but it's some heavy shit. But that is okay, because I decided I wanted to pick a game that I wanted to have a lot of fun with, or something that I knew that would really get me excited. And yeah, Hat in Time mods, whenever I put on Hat in Time mods, my mood just brightens up. Especially considering, I take a look at all of the work that a lot of people do, and I appreciate the ever-loving hell out of it. This is a lot of really cool things that people just make on their off time. Like, stuff that's neat, stuff that you wouldn't expect to see in another video game, and yet, here it is. So, it's been a while. I haven't touched a Hat in Time mods in a while. I'm trying to remember when I know that the last time that I did Hat in Time mods, I did the After Story mod by DanielCNR, so... And ever since then, I kind of put it on the back burner just for some other stuff involved with, like Ace Attorney, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I started up that again. Now, I'll say, I was planning on doing Stardew Valley today, but that plan fell through, so... Instead, today, we are going to be, again, we're going to be doing Hat in Time. So let's just go ahead, turn on the audio for the background. There we go. All set, good to go. Frame rate seems good. I was doing some adjustments a little bit earlier today just to see what I could get away with and what I couldn't. Yeah, holy shit, we're using 97% of my my graphics card. Technically, it'll work, I guess. And I'm stretching the system thin today. So, let's talk about some of the stuff that I have mod-wise. Let's talk about some of the more, aesthetic kind of things first off. A couple of dyes, I believe. Let me take a look. This is all the stuff we had previously. Oh! That's different. Okay, yeah, that's all the new stuff. So, I ended up picking up the Super Mario Brothers costume pack, and that was done by Jawchewa. So, let's just surf back and forth between these, eh? That is unsettling as hell. Oh, God. Holy shit. Alright, what does his brother look like? Oh, yes. He's got his own individual mustache. And I assume the next one is going to be... Pencil. Ugh. That nose. Holy dear God. No, this doesn't feel right. I appreciate the work put in, but... And there's this. Whack! Whack! Okay, well, what about Peach? Aw, okay, now that's adorable. I like that. Maybe it's just the fact that I have a prejudice against girls with mustaches. Okay, there's that, and then there's one more thing I found just earlier today. Asriel Dye. And that, the Asriel Dye, I have a list of all the mods here. Give me a sec. It's right at the bottom of the list here. The Asriel Dye was made by Bojangles 919. And it looks pretty. Wow, that is neon. I mean, I guess it's appropriate. Asriel's clothes were indeed very neon. But for today, let's go ahead and stick with... Let's see, where is it? There it is. Ace Magician. And that one, just for a reminder, let me take a look through here. Yeah, that's the Hat Kid Ace Magician mod done by Hinata. There, I'm using that as sort of a regular. Oh, also, here, I forgot, there's actually some special hats that go along with the Mario mod. So there's that one. The Luigi cap. Whack. Whack. And crown. I still have the turbo... yeah, I still have the FLUDD nozzle mod. Which, that's got everybody under the sun that worked on that one. Go ahead and talk about that. That was done by Xarathoss, Jersey, XS97, Cambot, Xandersilk, and MelonSpeedruns. I'm taking a look at the stats on just how bad... how much my graphics card is currently running, and I feel for it. I feel so bad. One of these days, I'm actually going to get a stream PC, and I'm going to be splitting the load between the game and the graphics card. One of these days. I wonder what the progress is on this Hat Kid Ace Attorney thing, by the way. Because I played the first chapter, and the first chapter was a hoot. Okay. How about this next one? I noticed that this is apparently an update to one I think I played previously, maybe. Pillar Fort Playtime, and Pillar Fort Playtime was done by Traveling Merchant. This is a reimagined Pillar Fort Panic based on the feedback from the devs. It contains brand new challenges, new areas, and refined themes. It is a separate workshop entry, as I do not wish the old Pillar Fort Panic to be deleted. Fair enough. Jonas did a stream of Purple Rift submissions, and that's where the feedback was given. I see. So I guess it's easier than ever for the developers to be able to give some criticism on stuff. Seem to recall he didn't like the mix of rain and pillows. Aw. I thought it was okay. I did think it would be really weird for all of the pillows to just be soaked. Alright. I mean, so did we replace it with anything, or what are we doing? Back out here. I will say, I suppose it was probably... it was a little bit difficult to be able to see everything. I guess that's one of the criticisms I would possibly give. Now, maybe I'm just, like, deaf, dumb, and blind, or whatnot. But I don't remember cookies being all that intricate in A Hat in Time. I don't even really remember where the cookies were in A Hat in Time. But they show up a lot. I don't know. Getting a lot of Toy Time Galaxy from this place for some reason. I never... Oops. So I never played Super Mario Galaxy, mainly because I'm a little bit more of a traditionalist. I'm all about, like, the sandbox exploration type of Mario. And I'm not a gigantic fan of the ones that either require time limits or are extremely linear to get to your objective. And that's why Galaxy just made me sad. It's just like, oh, I was expecting, like, a Sunshine game, not this. What did I think of Odyssey, then? I was super ridiculously excited about Odyssey before it came out, when it came out, and I'm probably still going to be excited in the future. Now, one of the first games I ever played was Super Mario 64, so... Oh, they really, really jerked off the Super Mario 64 fans for Odyssey. I mean, Super Mario Odyssey, it basically had everything that I wanted from a Mario game nowadays. I think I remember hearing... no, I could be wrong about this, but I remember hearing about an interview that they did with the core people who worked on the game. And they mentioned that they based this game off of what they call core mechanics, or like core principles of Mario. But the idea being that a whole lot of Mario games that have come out before were games that they attempted to try and make that were a little more geared towards the entire audience, you know, not to a core set of players. That being the players that are, like, looking for a challenge. They wanted to make a game that even a 3-year-old could play and just be like, oh, a Mario! Yay, I'm playing the Mario game! And so the entire idea behind Super Mario Odyssey was, we're going to make like a Super Mario 64 or Sunshine-esque game, and we're going to make it entirely around the platforming, just the 3D adventure, the 3D platforming, and we're going to be making it based around using like movement as your key, as opposed to looking and searching for keys and trying to get through in your fastest time. It's more about challenging yourself to see what you can get away with, what you can't. Or at least that option is there, whereas in a whole lot of other Mario games, it's very linear, like right down to what you are supposed to do. The entirety around A Hat in Time, for the most part, I mean, there's certain things involved with the hat mechanic, but you'll notice that there are a ton of different paths everywhere, and if I were so inclined, I could go from over here, jump over here, dive. I think a good way to put it is, it has good speedrun potential. And that's not what new Marios are about. Like, you can't get really, really good and then just blaze through it. See, I haven't played Mario Odyssey in a long time, though. I'll say that. But it's mainly because I think I've just tired myself out with it. Like, there aren't really any new places to explore, and you can only be sustained by balloons for so long before finally you just go, okay, can I get a new world or something, please? I don't know. I think I missed one of the pictures. Oh well. This is fine. Dunzo. Oh, okay. Nope, there wasn't any actual pictures. I'll give it a thumbs up anyway. Anyway, that was Pillar Fort playtime. Spaceship Slip. I don't really know much about this, but Spaceship Slip was made by Ferric. In a violent nightmare, Hat Kid's spaceship has been ripped apart. It lies scattered in pieces, floating through space. She must traverse the perilous void to gain back what remains and reconstruct the craft to its former condition. Hey, random high schooler here. Hi. Thanks for downloading. I had zero experience in map making before this. That said, I probably made a bunch of mistakes, so if, or when, you find them, feel free to roast me and tell me how to fix them. Oh yes, I will get the cattle prod, and I will prod you until you fix it proper. No, I will not. You can tell he's a high schooler because he unironically used roast like that. Yeah. Generations have their own thing. Whatever. As long as it's not something stupid. I'm fine with somebody using the word roast. At least it's not as something as obnoxious as the or nah. I was actually working, and I saw a couple of, like, 12-year-old girls that were just walking through, and one of them did that. I'm just like, what? God damn it. Why? Here we go. Oh, wow. Yep. Ship sideways. Give me a sec. This is not going to work in any way, shape, or form, but... Nope. I mean, you gotta check. Hold up. I thought I saw at least something. Oh, yes. What is this? It's like a random pipe. Oh, also the telescope is in pieces. Hello. I see something on the outside of this. Oh, no! Is this a game of, like, the floor is lava? This looks like a game of floor is lava. Either that or I could walk on air? The answer is no, you can't walk on air. This doesn't make for amazing platforming, especially if these platforms are so tiny. Yeah. Oh. Oh, God. Alright, I made it. So this is a section of the ship that appears fairly intact. You like to think of modding levels as Hat Kid collecting scattered timepieces from areas other from the 4 main kingdoms. They can't have all scattered in the same 4 places, right? Well, according to the cutscene, there were thousands of them, so yeah, that makes sense. I guess the canon thing, though, is that... I mean, what was it? Like, letters from other places? It appears I'm supposed to just swing my way... Oh, fuck. Well, whoops. No, this reminds me of, like, times where I was playing in... Oh, games like Terraria or Minecraft or something like that. And I remember setting up these random-ass challenges. There's things that I wanted people to try and do. But the thing is, I would test them, and I'd be like, oh yeah, this is easy, this is simple. But it turns out it wasn't all that simple, and I had made a really, really hard challenge. Like, one that was not directly as easy as I originally thought was. But thing is, I would challenge everybody to do it. Like, I would set up competitions where I would get people together and go, alright, let's give it a shot. And then everybody would get to it, and they'd be like, this is frustrating as all hell, dude. What are you doing? I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't know people would be so mad. Oh, okay. Furnace on fire, or whatever the heck you are. But no, this is exactly why. Like, there are certain things when you're designing a game, you do want to run it by people. Otherwise, you end up in situations where people do that a lot. And you could have made something that's really, really fun to do, but it might be really, really fun to do since you know how it works. You also need to make sure that whatever it is that you are playing and whatever you are doing is fun for somebody who is just coming in and just on a lark. I mean, like, hey, I wonder if this is any fun. Okay, that was not corporeal. Shit. Alright, I'll bite. What was I supposed to do there? Is there a... Oh, okay, Jake. See, there's a lip underneath here. I think if you're going to make a mod out of a whole bunch of the pieces of the ship, you need to do a little bit of sculpting. It's not very conductive to just, like, throw them out and be like, alright, scale it. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Thank you, no bonk badge. Alright, how many more rooms are left, I wonder? Ooh, the main room. Okay. Go is just not playing. Oh. We could already be done. Alright. Well, hold your horses. I want to take a look around. What's going on? What's broken and what's not? Good. The kitchen is intact, which means that we can have ourselves some kind of party with hors d'oeuvres. I just need to actually get off my lazy bum and make them. So I'll bite. Am I supposed to... There we go. Ah, the attic. Just because I'm curious. Oh no, the hidden stuff on the walls aren't in here. I'll tell you this, if I ever made my own mod, I would absolutely hide just random nonsense in it. Like, every single corner of the place would just be littered in stupid crap. But stupid crap that you actually have to stop and look around and be like, oh hey, found stupid crap. Okay. I don't want to be super critical on this. I'm not going to give it a negative review, but I'm not going to give it a positive either. I mean, like, not out of some kind of hostility. I just feel like cohesiveness. I think it could use a little bit of work to just try and make it a lot more clear what direction you need to be going for every single step of it. But it's an okay concept. I've seen quite a few people take that idea and run with it. Through the Dimensions kind of looked interesting. So let me go ahead and take a look at this. And Through the Dimensions was done by Bonicle. Hello, this is my second entry to the contest. Since it is my first time working in a 2D environment, there might be glitches, so if you find one, please tell me. 2D? Oh boy. As always, thanks to the people and devs in the Discord for being so helpful. You like that one quite a lot, honestly, though it's fine we disagree. You're one of the only people on the internet that would actually say that. What, your opinion's different than mine? Blasphemy! What the heck? Okay, weird. It's like Line Runner. Depressing but true. Okay. Ooh. Strange. So, I assume this is probably still set up on a 3D plane, except very closed in 2D space. Now, what the heck are they expecting for that other one? I'm not sure, but I'm not comfortable with getting it. Whoa! 3, the Z-axis. Holy crap. See, this is trees, I think. I don't know. To me, it just... Oh. To me, it looked a little bit less like trees and more like, well, to be crass, pubes. See, stuff like that. Like, I could have potentially wall jumped back and forth, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2, and made my way up here, but nope, instead I used that side as leverage. Like, that's what makes a really good 3D platformer. Being like, okay, here's a way up there, but you don't have to. So what's 4 gonna be? Oh god, I have no idea. I mean, the 4th dimension is probably going to be insane. I have heard some, like, interesting theories about the 4th dimension. You know, things like passing in and out of themselves, and objects and elements that don't really factor into 3D environments. Okay. Time. Let's see. There doesn't seem to be any timey-wimey stuff in here at all. I spy with my little eye one of you guys that has what I need. There. I'm also seeing space here. Whoa, Jesus! What the heck's going on up there? Mafia has done quite a bit of graffiti in this town. Alright. Sawed off. God, I love that. Love that so much. My favorite thing is the sawed off wheels of cheese. Again, that's one of those things. If I ever make a game, I guarantee you, I'm gonna hide some stupid stuff in it. Seafood is best. And then there's a circle. So what exactly... I can't hit the wall. This is not Dark Souls. I'm also confused by the fact that there's a little hint down there that says seafood is best, which leads me to believe that somehow I must get a fish up here. I have enough to move on. If there are secrets, then I'll leave that to anybody who's interested in finding them. Now I'm crossing the line into overthinking it. Wasn't doing that before. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. So, 5th? Oh, I see. So you could go to the next dimension if you had enough. Oh. Dang. Whoops. Well, this is a good introduction. Maybe a little while later on my off time, I'll come back in here and I'll see what's actually beyond this gate, but I'll take this little victory right now. So I like that. Stylized, and there was actually quite a bit of stuff to just hurl yourself off of. I like it. Okay, this one I just wanted to check out because it looks freaking funny. Hat Kid Photo Studio. And this, let me scroll through my list of things here. Where are you on this list? It must be, like, really far down. Yeah, Hat Kid Photo Studio was made by Favmir. This mod aims to complement the absolutely best and most important part of this game. Taking cute pictures of Hat Kid! Key features. Elevator sounds, green screen, white screen, 22 different body poses, 19 facial expressions, magnifying glass, a must-have for detectives. Switch between raincoat, detective clothes, and parade costumes at will. 2 rip tokens, 2 yarns, 3 little cockroaches. They squeak when stepped on. First mod ever, but I might update this mod to add more features later when I have more ideas. Feedbacks are welcome. Okay. Oh, yay! Here, click on the window. There. And now I'm trapped. Only birds allowed. Although, hold up a second. Is that a little, like, readout of my location? Hold up a second. Do I have the... No, I don't have that badge equipped. Hold up. It seems apt to have this equipped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Inception. Again, I'm willing to challenge that. Take a look around. So we got... Bird Studios, we got a hat. Area. Badly stacked boxes. Right? Well, this is less like a green screen studio and more just random rooms. It says, stop ruining studio props. This is the third one this month. Because I remember there was a green screen map that was made for like Halo C a really long time ago. But the only difference, like the only thing that was actually in it was just a green room and a whole bunch of tanks. That's it. Like tanks, vehicles, and then that was the end. But I ran around and I did some stuff in there. I also I took some screenshots and then I think I took them into MS Paint. And then keyed out all the green in the background. Just like, look, I keyed out a Spartan. Okay, well there's that hat. I don't need that. What is all this stuff? Whoop. Okay. Weird. Oh, these are toggles. I get you. That makes hat get cold. This looks like ice cream. Oh, neat. Can I eat it now? Damn you. Name of emote cute poses. Oh, this is strange. Okay, whoa. Okay, so we got the... I'm getting excited now. There's like so much stuff. Let me see. Oh, okay. That is all like the drummer gear. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything because I noticed there was this door. Oh, yes. Let's see. Buttons. That lights it up. Cool. Lights up that one. This is really in detail, so you can have light coming from the front of you, the back of you. It's almost like some kind of a studio. Almost. There's something here. It's hard to tell what, though. Well, let's take a look. Come on. Careful. What does this say? Signed for ants? Warning. And then I can't really read the rest of it. Let me see. Again, it looks like a warning for ants. I took a picture. I don't know. Okay, let me take a look at this. Change screen. Okay, so in the event you didn't want to have any kind of shading in the background, you could also just enable a little green screen. Wow, that's blinding. Okay. White. And that changes it back to the regular stuff. You know, I remember seeing a really long time ago, I think that was like 3 years ago, there was a technology that they were showing off at a CES or something to that degree. It was a little like green screen technology, except it wasn't actually chroma keyed or color keyed. Instead, it was just a mess of sensors, or like a sensor wall directly behind you, and then special camera equipment that allows it to be able to tell you know, when it's actually looking at sensors and when it's looking at a person. And it kind of cuts it out. It's almost like an alpha channel, except in real life. If you're like recording something and you need to just put a subject in the middle of a place. I thought that was really cool. I don't really know if that went anywhere. Well, this is a fun little sandbox adventure. I just wanted to take a quick look at it. Oh, hey, a back button. Thank you. Alright, so the Mountain Rift was the one that ended up winning, eh? So what is a part of it, eh? Let me take a quick look at this. Icon was made by LCLCL. Thank you. Mountain Rift was made by Mr.Brawls. Looks like Hat Kid stumbled upon an abandoned purple time rift on accident. She's going to have to climb out of the hole she dug herself. The hole she dug herself. A really, really deep hole. That hole's so deep you'll have to climb out of it, which is what the small child will have to do in order to get out of this mess. Yes. This wording kind of reminds me of that one joke from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. 3 is the number you will count to. 3, no more, no less. And this is my entry to the 2018 Purple Rift Mapping Contest. Yes. According to what I've heard, apparently this was the winner. Alright, I'm here. So far, pretty. Aha! You can't fool me. I wonder if this is going to be either A, short and sweet, or extremely extravagant. I'll see. Wow. Yep. That's a lot of platforming. See, the architecture with like this aesthetic, it really reminds me of Windlands. I considered playing Windlands on the stream, but every time I play Windlands, I just get really dizzy. Because, like, that's a VR title. It doesn't help that, like, Windlands is a very active VR game. One of those things that you're supposed to be actually moving around. Oh, goody. I have to actually have this enabled to kill you. But I remember playing Windlands back when it was in its beta. Like, back when it was on the original Oculus Rift, and holy hell. That was not a very clean game experience, I'll tell you that. It's like, hey, you want to run around like Spider-Man and hook walls? Okay, here you go. And here's all the all the sickness you get from doing that exact same thing without actually moving. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to talk about with I just recently booted up into Hat in Time, and I guess they've opened up their merch store, and I was taking a look at some of the merch, and oh god, I'm so tempted to grab a couple of things because they look so nice. Like the buttons, I mean, for God's sakes. It's almost like the game was intentionally made just for the sole purpose of selling those buttons. And then, of course, there's the $30 collector's box. Give me a sec. I'm gonna turn this on, just in case. There we are. I suppose if I need another copy of the game at any point in time, I would love to have the collector's box. Just because sadly, I never got around to funding the game when it was originally kickstarted, but I'd like to have it. I'd like to have the box. Just for sentimentality's sake. You picked up a Snatcher t-shirt. Don't regret it at all. Well, you're called Soul Snatcher, so yes, I would have said. See, the thing is, when it comes to t-shirts, I don't know if I would buy a t-shirt. Just because I like video game t-shirts that aren't too descriptive about what they are. I don't know. Does it sound a bit like squicking the normies or whatnot? But I don't know. I just like wearing a shirt that doesn't really call attention to you, and that is one shirt that I feel like it would, because you'd be looking at it like, oh, weird ghosty. And then you have to answer questions like, okay, so what's this ghost come from? Now, meanwhile, I bought some other shirts that they kind of just blend in. For example, Fangamer has a lot of t-shirts that are similar to that. But no, they've got a lot of video game designs there that they don't necessarily look like video game designs. Like, one of my favorites that I bought from there was a t-shirt for the Stardrop Saloon from Stardew Valley. But it literally just looks like a bar t-shirt, that's it. And I kind of like that, because nobody asks any questions about... It's like, oh, right, that's probably his favorite bar or something. Nope. And only a select few people that actually know Stardew Valley will look at it and go, Stardrop Saloon, hey! Like, that's what I like. I like it to be subtle, just enough that somebody would call it out, but you'd have to be in the mindset. Oh, let's see what else. Well, I've already bought the soundtracks for Hat in Time, so yeah, that's done. What the heck? Okay, I can connect to those. For a second there, I thought, am I gonna have to do this and then swing? I think it's not just like the level design is really well, and on top of that, it's also just the look of everything. Like, there's nothing that looks like it's out of place. You know how, like, with some mods, they'll take a whole bunch of the assets of the game, and you'll look at them and you'll go, well, I could definitely see that fitting in another spot in the game. This feels a little bit more like something meticulous about all of the pieces around here. Like, it's supposed to be here. It feels a little bit more real. So, this thing's definitely got that going for it. That almost looks like a chest, but nah. Whatever's inside any chest, I really don't need at this stage. Oh. I have 3 out of 4 pictures. Is there one just hiding around here, or did I fail that? Well, I guess now it's time to test and see if there's actually any pictures involved with the pictures I picked up. Ah, yes, there is. Flower Origin Story by Super Cool Sun. Okay, I like the font. Evil goat, bad seed. And then seed is planted in ground, and and then horrible vine things, the end. But then there's another picture that has not been picked up. Well, there's a mystery for somebody to solve. I really like that. No, I agree. I can see why it won. Like I said, it really didn't feel like I was playing a mod. It felt more like I was just playing a level for A Hat in Time, which I think's perfect. Not to say that you have to 100% blend into A Hat in Time for me to like you, but it helps. Now we got this one. I think I just recently downloaded this too. World of Dreams. And let me take a look at who made this one. Yeah, okay, World of Dreams was done by DaltonaCAN, and I believe I think I played something from DaltonaCAN before. So let's see. Hat Kid went to a good night's sleep, but then in her dream, she found dreams of others, which leads to the time rift that is not part of any dream. This map is inspired by SpongeBob's dream from Battle for Bikini Bottom. What? I'm trying to remember if I ever played that when I was a kid. I might have, I might not have. Okay, note it's a work in progress map because I started making this level for 2.5 weeks after updating Zip Road, and I got no time to upload before the contest deadline, and it's so painful to work on it. So here are the progress lists that I have made so far. Might change final version. Hat Kid's Dream, Mafia Boss Dream, Conductor, DJ Groom's Dream, Snatcher, Mustache Girl, and the end sequence is 100% complete, apparently. Ooh. Starting out Gentile, I see. Okay, so we start next to the bed. Several blocks. It's feeling real dreamy so far. Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm trying to recall if I played that before. I know I've played a few of the SpongeBob games, but good lord, I do not remember. I do like dreamscape type of things, but one of my favorite type of like a dreamscape type things is it's not just pieces of the world that are currently strewn about in many different locations. I mean, that stuff's kind of neat, but I really like when people like take elements of like just random elements of just somebody's life and throw them all together. You know, it's like something like that. Because I've noticed most of the time, like with my dreams, they tend to be sort of like it's just stuff that I know and stuff that I have already dealt with, stuff that I've already seen, except all kind of melted together. And yet in such a way that for whatever reason in my brain it doesn't register that whatever I'm doing is strange. So it's showing me an arrow. Oh dear God, what the hell? Wow, alright, that was dreamlike. I fell through the dang world. And oh, what? And now I'm what the fuck? See, now I'm starting to feel kind of that weird mind meld thing. combination of a lot of strange pieces. Alright, so this is Mafia Dream. So Mafia tend to dream of whales. Crapola! So what else has been going on lately? I'm trying to think about that. I guess E3 news has been cropping up as of late. Which is hilarious, because I hear a lot of people talking about the fact that most of the good E3 news tends to not even happen during E3. It tends to happen, like, right before it. Mainly because there's a lot of companies that have realized that E3 isn't very valuable. Not really. I mean, E3 is kind of just a date that a lot of valuable things happen all at once. That's all well and good, but at the same time, it's not really a day that you have to stick to. But no, Fallout made the announcement that they're doing like Fallout 76, which everybody has been speculating on that one. I'm not a giant fan of Fallout myself. Like, I really don't care all that much. I've never been a gigantic fan of Bethesda games. I do own Skyrim, but then again, everybody on the face of the planet owns Skyrim, I think. I think there's a copy of Skyrim for every single person that exists, including babies. Anywho. Now, I remember I played Skyrim, but I wasn't all that interested in Skyrim. Mainly because I'm just not that interested in medieval-style games, and especially not one that's made by Bethesda, because Bethesda is into the whole, let's make an RPG like a standard RPG. There's not a whole lot of quality of life things that happen when it comes to Bethesda. You know, like in other games, there's some quality of life stuff involved with, oh, hey, your inventory isn't capped off at this particular point, and oh, hey, this mechanic doesn't require you to know, like, these 3 intricate things in order to understand. And that's how I always felt whenever I was playing anything like Fallout 4 or Skyrim or any of the games that Bethesda makes. Easy enough. This feels less like Dreams, and it just feels more like themed areas where that are like themed of other things that are in this game. I want to see some like mind melty type of crap. Just weird stuff mixing into each other. Like, if we're really going to mix some DJ group stuff, I would love to see a combination between a caw agent and a caw agent and an owl. That would be amazing. Hello, fellow Express Owl. Have you seen my contact lens? Ah, we are back. Let's see. This appears to be a gigantic hourglass. Oh, you can see Hat Kid out here. Hello. Boy, am I wearing that mask because I started out in that mask? Whoops. That's unsettling. Yay. Well, that was pretty good. But again, if I have to critique anything, I'd like to see more dream-esque, nightmarish visions. Stuff that kind of, like, it shocks your expectations of what you are going to see. Like, when you go to those themed locations, yeah, you're gonna see elements from the other parts of the game. Yeah, it's a part of their dreams, but maybe merge a couple of things. Do weird stuff with physics that normally wouldn't happen, or something to that degree. Anyway. So next up, we got this map, Twilight Travels. And Twilight Travels was made by Jack, and I guess this was the second place winner of the Rift contest, which, hey, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Note, before you play, disable all costume mods as they can break the map. I forget. By costume mods, do they also mean color as well? I'm also trying to remember which hats are not mods and which ones are. I don't know. I think I'm just going to swap over to a whole bunch of the original outfitted things. That sounds simple enough. And also, I guess, Oh, why not? Let's go, like, traditional colors. Because why not? I feel being old school today. Also, I hope they don't mean, like, literally disable them. Because that would be really unfortunate. Anyway. Stumbling upon a time rift that appeared in her spaceship, Hat Kid travels to a land deep within the Twilight Realm. Will she make it out okay? Legends say she does, but you have to play to find out. Requirements: Dweller Mask, Brewing Hat, Hookshot Badge. Recommended badges are Fast Hatter and the Item Magnet Badge. Created for the 2018 Purple Rift Mapping Contest. Alright. I'm going to take a guess and say that I'm going to need the, like, copious amounts of Dweller Mask. Rift gates are spawned using bells. Use your kid hat to find them. Oh. Oh, dear God, what? Okay, I don't think it was expecting me to, like, swing into the portal, and then it screwed up a lot of stuff involved with physics. Whoops. So I hate to perpetuate the ever-loving hell out of the constant hype train that is Smash, but... Oh, who do you think's gonna be in Smash this time around? I'm so excited. I want to see who. It's been a long time since I've genuinely had that sort of Smash hype going, but I got it. I guess for my Smash MVP, it'd be kind of amazing if somehow Banjo and Kazooie were a part of Smash this time around. I know a lot of people have said that before. It's been like, oh, put Banjo-Kazooie in. But I agree, like, there are several different ways that you could do it. A few people have theorized just, like, what kind of moveset they would even have in Smash, and I think it works. And I think if anybody is going to bring Banjo-Kazooie into the new generation, it would absolutely be Nintendo, because... I mean, you remember quite a long-ass time ago, when Mega Man was added into Smash. That was around the time when Capcom did not give two shits about Mega Man or doing it proper. And they pulled several little mistakes involved with it. And then suddenly here comes Nintendo saying, oh, you don't know your IP. Let us show you your IP. That's why I think, actually funny enough, then after the whole Mighty No. 9 thing, suddenly at some point in time, Capcom got their heads out of their asses and they said, wait a minute, we're sitting on a game that people actually want? Oh, well, let's make that. Holy crap. So yeah, now Mega Man 11 is coming out, and I'm excited for that. I'm sure they're probably going to be showing that off at E3. Well, what I would really like is for someone to knock some sense into Microsoft. And I would like them to go, hey, have you seen all of these, like, platforming adventure games that people have been making as of late? One of the lead people behind Rare a long time ago, he was talking about how it's just like, so the anniversary of Banjo-Kazooie is coming up. What do you think Microsoft is going to be doing for the anniversary? And it was a Twitter poll. Oh, shit. And it was just like, brand new Banjo game. Remastered Banjo-Kazooie with new graphics. Banjo-Kazooie in Smash. Or nothing. Well, I chose nothing because I'm cynical. Turns out a lot of people are cynical because that one was absolutely smashing the polls. I gotta say, if Bubsy can have a really unnecessary and really stupid comeback for no discernible reason aside from trolling the internet, I think Banjo-Kazooie need their time in the spotlight again. Also, I could go for their original art design, too. Like, they tried to modernize it when, around the time the 360 came out, they were trying to modernize it by, making them look... I don't even know what the heck they were trying to go for, but... It was almost like they were trying to go for shapes, but the shapes were absolutely not close to what the original Banjo-Kazooie shapes were. Like, the faces just didn't look right. So now we got a few more of these ghosty buddies. Burbs! 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 No, no. Burb! Wow, if you get hit once, it's all over. Okay, well that was easy. That was a little bit more linear than I expected. Oh, hi. Huh? Useless rift token for a rift that I really don't need any tokens for. I only got 3 out of 5 pictures, man. Oh, hello. Useless rift token number 2. What's this? Legends say a great hero from long ago went on a grand journey to get to the Twilight Bell. He left his home and faced many troubles along the way, but persevered. This statue is here in remembrance of him. There's a quote on the backside of the stone, supposedly from the goat himself. It reads, "Never forget, being determined can push you to greater lengths than you may ever know. Be proud of your work, even if it's a small thing." You wish you could meet this goat one day. He seems like he'd been a great friend to have, even if they don't talk. They're very stoic individuals, but very wise. They just have the air about them. Like, they know more than they let on. Dum bum bum. Well, I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. That was fun. Okay, I don't have a whole lot time left here, so I think I might be able to do one more, and then that'll do it for the stream. Okay, I'm kind of curious about this one, and it sounds like this might be really simple and to the point. Against the Clock, and I know that this one was done by DanielCNR. This is a speedrun mod. Get to the end as fast as possible. Rules are, no mod hats, no console commands, no going slow. That's a rule. Thanks to Void Spartan for the level intro music. Okay. And hey, I'm cool with that. I think this would be a cool thing to check out. I feel like I would like to save maybe the Tale of Queen Vanessa for another time when or just maybe as a good finale for later. Whoa. Is this a rave? Are we going to be in a rave? I don't... Here, let's see, what's everybody talking about? This is much better than the Mafia's cooking. I heard they serve great McNuggies. Yes, yes. Pounds of nuggies. The heck are you doing on the floor? I see the lights, child. Is this it for me? My perfect life as a jar. It is about to come to an end. Will I ever see anybody again? Is Earth real? Is the sky a hologram? What is our purpose as people? Why is it called a boxing ring if it's square? The fuck? Let's see, what other thing? Why are you freaking out in the back here? Oh, that jar on the floor is making me think scary things! Oh, I see. I wish there was a way for me to move it. I apologize, sir. How you doing, sir? The line has stopped because of that little jar up there. Oh, how dare you! Did little girl talk to a small mustached girl at reception this get? No. Mafia thinks small child should talk to little girl with mustache before starting speedrun to learn the rules. Are you the one that starts the speedrun? I don't know. I kind of felt like Mustache Girl was the one that was going to start it. What else is going down here? How about you? What are you doing? Hey, no cutting! Oh, sorry. My bad. And, I've seen this model around here. I'm not entirely sure what it's from. Radical! Thank you. Much insight. Slippery floor. That's not everything in this lobby. Okay. I'm gonna preemptively put on the sprint hat. Hey, Hat Kid! Welcome to a timeline where you gave me the timepiece. Oh, cool. With the power of time travel, I made up a fun game called Speed Running. The rules are simple. 1, no console commands. 2, no mod hats. 3, no going slow. Got it? If you'd like to start, go talk to that not-so-handsome guy over there, near the prizes. Alright, sweet. So we got these. Second place, 7 minutes or lower. First place, 5 minutes 30 or lower. Third place, anytime slower than 7. Okay, so I'm at least gunning for second place. So if I can get 7 or lower, I'm good. Did little girl talk to small mustache girl at reception desk? Yeah. Aha, fantastic! Would small hat child like to begin her speedrun? Speedruns suck! Oh boy, you would get lynched on Twitch for doing that. Against the clock, Act 1, speedrun. Oh, hello. Running time! Oh, cool. Speed boosts. I like that. A little bit repurposed from the Act 5.5. Alright, teleport. That was the easy part, I assume. Hoi! Oh, Jesus! Whoops, I was supposed to not run there. Okay, why are all the doors in sort of the shape of bottles? Oh, hello. Single jump towards the wall to pull off a single jump wall climb. Alright. Single jump towards the wall to pull off single wall jump. Alright. There we go. I think that was what I got really screwed up on when I was doing the... Again, the after story. There was a jump very similar to that, and I wonder if he put that sign in there specifically to try and help people out who don't know how to do that. Ooh, this looks like Deus Ex. Shit, I was supposed to double jump there. See what I mean when I said I'm probably going to have like 10 minutes on the clock? Well, at least there are plenty of fun checkpoints. Oh, joyous day. Alright. And Balloon's my worst enemy. Nice placement of teleport. Oh, fuck this. Kind of wish I set up a clock so that I knew how bad I was being. There. That does the job. Alright, a condemned building. Great. I assume there's probably one more up here. Hello? Gotcha. Boy, how many of these things are there? Holy crap. Sort of scummed a reset there. Or, you know, scummed a checkpoint. Please tell me we're getting close here. Oh, balls! I knew that I screwed that up. Like, the second I didn't land on that platform properly, I knew I screwed it up. I think that's the most painful thing. Like, whenever you're doing a speed run or whenever you're doing something where you know you need perfect precision, you know when you fuck up. And it's painful the whole way down. Yeah, like there. Okay, that's it. Oh, fun. Okay, are you sure you want to restart your speedrun? Oh, wait, what was my actual time? I don't know. I would love to actually read how horrible I was. Here. Third place, 7. I'm okay, I know that. Dang it. I think I'm gonna have to, like, go in and check that out and see just how much time it took me to make it here, and then calculate it and maybe, like, superimpose it onto the video when I upload it. Oh, well. Shiny piece of bronze. That looks like a turd. Try again? Maybe later. Maybe I'll get super really good at it, and then I'll upload my footage and be like, yeah, see, I'm not horrible. I mean, I feel like a big part of that comes down to memorizing and trying to get your head around the course. I think that will do it for the stream tonight. This has been fun. And also, I do feel a little bit better. Like, just popping on a little bit of Hat in Time, it does really brighten up the mood quite a bit. Oh, but I got a busy day tomorrow. A lot of things I need to get done. As well as a lot of stuff I need to do for the channel as well. I'm a little tiny bit behind, but I think I can catch up. So anyways, that'll do it. Thanks for coming out to the stream, everybody who did. I saw a few people pop in on both Twitch and on YouTube today. I appreciate it very much. If you want to take a look at this video after it's done, I mean, as of late, I've been taking the Hat in Time mod streams that I've been doing, and I've been uploading them after editing them down a bit. I'm probably going to be doing that, and I'll upload it to the regular YouTube channel. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Some other games that I have on the docket. Well, today I was going to be playing Stardew Valley, but plans kind of fell through. Honestly, I kind of saw that happening, though, and hence why I actually have this thing prepared and set up. And then also, I've been playing the Ace Attorney games. I've been playing them because I haven't played the entirety of the series. I'm doing blind run for everything. And I'm currently in the middle of playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, which has not come out in the States, but was translated by the fans, so thumbs up. Random roguelikes as well, just at complete random. I never know when I'm going to play a roguelike, basically when I feel like it. It's like, I want some random chance today. I've also been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm getting real close to finishing it up, and I'm excited for finally finishing it up and, like, just kind of putting a cap on it, because I've been playing that game for a long time. And I'm finally getting to a point where I feel like I'm kind of completing it. Not 100%, but enough that I think is relevant. Right then, and with that, I think we're done. See you later, everybody.